Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming and welcome back to another sales video. So I haven't made a video for a while, I think like 2 weeks or something. A few things happened, I was busy playing games and I thought I'll take a break so let people, play the games they bought in the winter sales. And also I got sick, which delayed it a bit more. So anyway, back and we should check out what we have available right now. I wanted to also talk about some new games, some bundles and things like that. So first up, quick recap of some of the bundles available and ending soon. So we have the Awesome Games Done Quick Bundle 2024, and in this one you spend $10 and you get 8 items. I think I mentioned this one, or maybe I've just mentioned it in our post. So you get all these games: Bayonetta, Borderlands Game of the Year Edition, Celeste, Sprawl, Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night. This is kind of expensive due to regional pricing. Astalon, Tears of Earth, Sonic 2 Adventures, and then Sonic 2 Battle DLC. All of this for $10, all of them for Steam. So pretty good deal. This bundle ends in less than 3 days. Links as always in the description. Next we have a Play Pink bundle. This is like a digital boards games collection. So for $20 you get 35 items, a lot of games plus DLCs for them. So you have stuff like Gloomhaven, Enchanted, Terraforming Mars, Game of Thrones, a bunch of DLCs for Game of Thrones, and a few other games. Some of these I think have been free from Epic, but yeah, if you are into digital board games, this one $20 will get you everything. And then we have the outright games Heroes of Film and Television. So this was like the family friendly bundle, co-op games and a lot of single player games based on like TVs and cartoons and stuff like that. So for 15 you get 17 items. I think all are games. Yeah, all 17 are games. Some are co-op, some are like 3D platformers. You have How to Train Your Dragon and things like that. So $15 for all of this. This one ends in less than a day. So if you are interested, last chance to pick this up. All right, now let's go to Steam. First up, I wanted to talk about Graven. So Graven is a first person, you could say, spell casting type of game. You can't call it an FPS, but you shoot spells technically. So this was in early access for a while, but it finally got its full release yesterday. Reviews are a bit mixed here, and I think that the base price has also gone up. Now, I don't know if it has gone up due to the regional price increases or because it came out of early access, but here are the prices. Game looks good. I have seen a bit of gameplay. It's sort of like a boomer shooter style in terms of graphics, but it is pretty good looking. So I'm not sure why the reviews are not positive. But yeah, 15% off, sort of a launch discount if you will. $9.35 in India, $21.24 in the US, $17.84 in the UK, $27 in Canada, $21 in the Eurozone. I am interested. I want to give this a try. I think they had a demo. I don't know why they don't have it here. But yeah, I'll wait a little bit for the reviews to turn positive and the price to drop a little more during sales. Next up is another game by Fulcrum Publishing. This is Forgive Me Father. So another FPS boomer shooter with a Lovecraftian theme, and this is actually good. You can see positive reviews, 82% positive. There's a second game as well, and this one is on a good price, 50% off, $440 only in India, $10, £849 and $12.99 in Canada, 10 in the Eurozone. Kind of reminded me a little bit of the old 13 game as well in terms of the looks. Next we have a new one. This is RoboCop Rogue City. So this is on a good sale right now, even though it's only been out for a while. So it's got a new low, 30% off. No, actually it has been on sale. I thought I saw 40%. Anyway, may have mixed it up or something. But yeah, game has been doing well. You can see 90% positively rated. There's a new Game Plus update and a 30% sale for the base game. This is $1,539 in India, $35, $31.49 in the UK and $45 in Canada. Next is Quantum Break. So another older game on a good sale. So I thought I'll mention this. Xbox Game Studios, made by Remedy. So this is 75% off, $212 only, $10, $749, $11 in Canada. And then we have probably the highlight of this sales, Hellblade: Senua Sacrifice. So Xbox have revealed the release date for Hellblade 2, which is coming out in May of this year, on Game Pass available as well. And the first game has hit a new all-time low. So this is 90% off. I've often mentioned this game. as a great pickup at 90% off, only 72 rupees. It's fantastic. So $3, 249 pounds, 329 in Canada and 299 in the Eurozone. Yeah, amazing game. I've actually seen a few people play this again in anticipation of the next one. Yeah, but fantastic game. I loved it, and definitely something I would recommend everyone try. Forza Horizon 4 is also on a sale here. Now 5 is also on sale, but 5 is at the same more expensive price. 4 is at the usual lower price. So standard edition is 67% off, $428 in India, $1979. Then there's the deluxe and the ultimate. So as I've always said, either go for the standard version or go for the ultimate. So $874 at 35, still kind of expensive if I'm honest. $29.74 in the UK and $45 in Canada. Dying Light is also on sale. So the usual stuff here. Hang on. No, yeah, it is the definitive edition that you need to get. So they have the enhanced edition as well, but get this version. This is the full version, the complete version. Everything is included. Fantastic game. I really enjoyed playing it back in the day. Well, back in the day means like a few years ago. And this is 80% off, $300 in India, $10, 7 pounds, and $11.39 in Canada. Now currently there is a bit of a Steam Fest going on with Pirates versus Ninjas. So games with this Pirates or Ninjas theme, and you have a bunch of highlights here. Let me just quickly talk about this. So Ghost Runner, why is this just going down? So Ghost Runner 2 and Ghost Runner 1 available. Sea of Thieves. I don't know why this is just okay. Anyway, some other interesting games here as well. Some that are not on sale. I don't know why they put it here, but yeah, have a look. I don't see anything particularly outstanding. I would say something like Shadow Tactics, Blades of the Shogun. This looks good. If you haven't picked it up, price is good. There's also standalone DLC for this one that you can also pick up. Ninja Gaiden collection I have on PlayStation 3. I have played it. It's a great game, but I think the price is too much. Katana Zero, another fantastic game, but again, I think price is too much. Shadow Warrior might be good. Sekiro is not even on sale. Shadow Gambit looks good, but I would like a bigger sale. I don't know what's going on with Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. It's a 2014 game. And for a moment, when I looked at the price, I thought it was like a remake or something, but apparently it's the same game. So they don't have any idea of sales or regional pricing, whatever. Neo, as you all know, went up in price quite a bit. So it is on a big sale, but still quite ridiculous in terms of the pricing. So not much here I can recommend apart from maybe the Ghost Runner games and Shadow Tactics. Now I wanted to talk also a little bit about some new games that have come out. A lot of noise about these games. So first up we have, of course, PalWorld. So PalWorld came out kind of out of nowhere. I mean, I wasn't following the development of this one. All I knew was this was like a survival game, sort of like Pokemon with guns. But apparently it's been the first major hit of 2024. You can see here online right now 1.2 million, 24-hour peak 1.864, so almost 2 million. This is now the second highest concurrent player number on Steam for any paid game. The only other one was PUBG when it was a paid game back in like 2018 or something. I think it had 3.2 million, so still some way to go, and I don't know if they'll catch it, but price is reasonable. As on a 10% sale, everybody seems to be enjoying it. There's a bit of controversy. A lot of people are saying it's like rip-off Pokemon. It is kind of, but it doesn't matter. I mean, there's so many inspired games and rip-offs. What I'm sort of looking at is maybe this might start another genre like it did with Battle Royale and stuff like that. So anyway, let me know if you play Pokemon or if you are into games like this. I'm personally not really into games like this, so I don't know if I'll get it, but yeah, it's been hugely successful and our first big success of the year. Now, besides this, I'm interested in some other games. So one of them is this News Cycle. So I had seen some early gameplay from some streamers last year. This is a city builder with a survival element. So basically think of this as warm Frostpunk, if that makes sense. So city building game with a focus on survival. After an apocalyptic series of solar flares, human society has been thrown into disarray. Establish a settlement and develop it all the way from humble beginnings to industrial metropolis. So a little different to Frostpunk. Frostpunk, you just have to survive the harsh conditions. Here you have to thrive. as a civilization, society, whatever. But here you have solar flares and heat issues. In Frostpunk it was cool. So another game that looks interesting. I may consider it later down the line, depending on how this goes. Price is again reasonable, 1170 is not too bad. So it could be something to consider for the future. And also for next month we have Pacific Drive. Now this one, I'm really looking forward to this one. I may even pre-order this. So here, face the supernatural dangers of the Olympic exclusion zone with a car as your only lifeline. This driving adventure, driving survival. Scavenge resources, load up for your trusty station wagon, and drive like hell to make it through alive. So I've seen some live streams of this. Again, some content creators, bigger ones, got early access to a demo. So I'm hoping this demo is available to everyone. So basically you are in some sort of exclusion zone with some strange anomalies happening, and you have to survive with your car. So your car needs upgrades, repairs, and you have to do sort of runs and pick up resources and things like that. It looks very good, price is reasonable, and it comes out end of February. So I'll definitely be either trying to get a key from the devs or picking it up myself. This is 10% off, $12.59. Now one more thing I want to mention is this is also available on Epic, and even though the sale has ended on Epic, some of you may have bought items on Epic and you probably have your rewards available there. So if you have like 100, 200 rupees or more, you might be able to get a good discount on top of this, because of course there's no coupon now. So yeah, so this is the game I've been looking forward to. I wanted to mention this here, available both on Steam and Epic and other platforms. But yeah, I just wanted to come back and get back into the flow of things. Thank you for watching as always. See you next time.